got something for you. We got something for you, you. It's something Megapod shiny. It's wrapped in Megapod plastic. Put on your Megapod jammy. It's something Megapod-tastic. 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 Megapod-tastic.
Good morning. It's Crazy Joe. Welcome to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. Welcome to Movie Madness Entertainment, whichever channel you happen to be watching us on. Welcome. I am your host, Crazy Joe, and I am alone right now. There are some invites out there, so hopefully we'll be getting some people in to join us shortly. I've also put the word out. If you are part of Team MME, you're more than welcome to pop in. This is going to be kind of a laid back stream tonight because I don't really have a whole lot of topics. I don't feel there's been a whole lot to talk about. We got a Captain America trailer this week. Maybe we can talk about that, but I don't know. So hopefully some people come in and we get a good time going here. If anyone has any topics they want to talk about, we can do that, because unfortunately I feel like it's been a slow news week other than Captain America. What else has happened? CJH, welcome CJH. You should roll with that title until it titled Monday Stream. Nah, we gotta give it a little bit of punch. And what do you think of my thumbnail tonight? What do you think of my thumbnail? Why is Jordy in the thumbnail? You know why Jordy's in the thumbnail? I don't know. Because I felt like it. That's it. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. James is here. James Borland. Tonight I saw the 2024 movie Sing Sing. I have not heard of that film. Lil Everett Yoakum's here. And a yodel, idle o to you too, sir. Wah says, who am I? I'm Crazy Joe. Who are you? And yeah. Oh, CG anime fan. I feel curious to know the meaning behind Geordie LaForge in the thumbnail. No meaning. I just was making a thumbnail and we went with it. We got Geordie in there. So Dante is here. Hey Joe, any plans when you'll finally go to Knoebels? I would like to go to Knoebels. Maybe this year. I don't know. It's a possibility. So it's one of those things that's definitely on my to-do list. I don't really want to go alone. Got to find someone who wants to go to Knoebels with me. My wife isn't the biggest theme park person. She can be talked into it, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe. Would like to go. That's me. Dante says, how good is Inside Out 2? It's okay. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but it's all right. CG says, I was hoping somehow you got LeVar Burton to guest star. Well, years ago, I did try to get LeVar Burton on my podcast, and he told me, I don't do podcasts. Then a year later, he had his own podcast. So there you go. James says, I have a question. Which films do you guys like more, superhero or animation? I don't know. Animation's kind of a broad genre. I think it depends on the kind of animation. So I don't know. I'd probably go with superhero. CJH says, I wish politics would calm down. And let's not talk about politics. Politics are depressing. Dante says, ask your friend Dan reviews it to go to Knoebels. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Dan, I was hoping would be here with us tonight. I did send him the link. So we'll see if he joins us. There's about 4 people who have the link, and I made it clear anyone on Team MME is welcome in. So maybe Max will join us. I don't know. He hasn't joined us yet. I don't think he's popped in once on our Monday night streams. So we haven't gotten Max on here yet. I don't know. We'll see. One thing I I did notice today that I thought was kind of interesting, and of course I don't have this ready. Can I find this? There's a website called The Red Carpet. It does movie news. I found them through Facebook. They're always on Facebook, posting things. You know how it is on Facebook. You like one thing, and then they keep sticking that site in your feed. They're like, you liked that thing, so we're going to keep showing it to you now. And of course, now I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, let me check Twitter. I put it out on Twitter. So I saw something today that I thought was kind of cool. This news site, The Red Carpet, that has been popping up in my feed all the time recently. They did an article, and the whole article was based on our good friend RJ. RJ from Resident Justice was at a convention this weekend, and he asked a question. And can I find it? Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. theredcarpet.net. All right, let's share that with you. Present, share screen. Here it is. Giancarlo Esposito, you all failed to guess my Captain America role. And if you look at this article, this whole thing comes from RJ. There he is. It's got RJ's tweet in there with this statement. He debunked insider rumors he would play GW Bridge, a character tied to S.H.I.E.L.D. And this whole article here was written because of this video RJ posted of him asking a question. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool when one of our own can make the news for something legitimate. I'm taking a stab at RJ, who last time he made headlines was not for noble reasons, but that's all right. We'll give him a pass on there. CG says, speaking of Geordie LaForge, I know Picard's a divisive series, but I loved it. I was a big fan of Picard. I thought it was really good. King Sportal says he was on Smartless and Conan. That makes me dislike RR now. Who's RR? I don't know who RR is. James says, to everyone's favorite anime movie. I don't have a favorite anime movie. I don't like anime. Lisa is here. Good to see you, Lisa. Good evening, ladies and Jeckelfins. Ladies and Jeckelfins. CJH, maybe I do. I never know. But I think there's a whole conversation going on here. I think I'm popping in on a conversation. Dante says, I bet you'll go to Sesame Place with Chris from Muppet Stuff next year, as you might get a new different classic character plush, including Amazing Mumford. Yeah, I mean, Amazing Mumford is my top choice. I really want Amazing Mumford. And my second choice would be Sherlock Hemlock, but those would be my top two. All right, James says, Joe, I have a question, and it went away. Where's the question? Do you think more people should separate the art from the artists? I say yes, because Hollywood workers and celebrities are going to be assholes sometimes. I mean, it depends on the situation, I think. I think everything, you got to take it based on the situation. So I don't have too much to talk about tonight. I'm kind of bummed that none of my co-hosts have shown up, because I was hoping they would have something. It's kind of other than Captain America, has there really been any exciting news to talk about? I can't think of anything. Lisa says, I'd like to have the Sesame character plushes, but what the heck do you do with them if you don't have a collection room? Snuggles, Lisa. Snuggles. They're there for snuggles. Dante says, at Dragon Con, if you're not meeting Rob Paulson, are you going to meet the other cast from the Ninja Turtles? Probably not. I've kind of come to the conclusion that, you know, I only really want to meet people, a couple exceptions, but celebrities, I really only want to meet people who are involved in Star Trek, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or the Muppets. Like those are the three categories of guests. So the guests I'm most excited about are Tawny Newsome. Tawny Newsome's going to be there, and Eugene Cordero, who plays Rutherford on Lower Decks. He's going to be there. And I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on for Star Trek, Buffy, and Muppet guests. James says, "Say Joe, ever seen any '80s superhero films?" Oh, of course. Of course. Superman 2, Superman 3, Supergirl, Superman 4, Swamp Thing, Return of the Swamp Thing, Batman. Yeah, absolutely. Garantina's Rising Renegades says, "Wonder if that shooting Saturday and the trailer." Oh, let's not talk about the shooting. That's let's keep it positive. Dante says, "How about Growing Pains, including Tracy Gold? Did you meet Jim Cummings before?" I did meet Jim Cummings before, and I've never met Tracy Gold. I'm actually, you know what I like a lot more than Growing Pains? Growing Pains spin-off series, Just the 10 of Us. Does anyone remember Just the 10 of Us? It starred Coach Lubbock, the gym teacher from Growing Pains, and he and his wife moved to California, and they've got 8 kids, and he's teaching at a Catholic school. I loved that show. It only lasted 3 seasons. Should have lasted more. Lisa says, "Is there anyone you would chase again if they came out to Rhode Island Comic-Con, or was Judd the only guy?" I don't know. All depends on my budget at the time. It really depends. I really need to. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to go. When I was younger, I would go for all these autographs, but then I gotten older, and I'm just like, why do I need autographs? I mean, there's certain things that, like, certain favorite movies, like Back to the Future, where it's like, oh, that's cool if I can get everyone from Back to the Future, but I don't need like everyone from every show. So I don't know. It really depends. James says, apparently Supergirl 84 had a picture for promotions with a Popeye's chicken in the background. Well, Popeye's chicken was a sponsor of the movie. There's a whole scene in the movie that takes place at Popeye's chicken. And they had to build a fake Popeye's chicken for that movie because the movie was shot in England. And they didn't have Popeye's chicken back then. So yeah. All right, guys, this looks like it's going to be a real short live stream. Nobody's showing up, and I don't have enough to keep it going, unfortunately, because it's been a slow news week. It really has. There hasn't been a whole lot. Oh, Perp's coming. Maybe Perp's got something. I don't know. I've got very little. I got one news story, and I was actually waiting for Perp to get here for that. In fact, let me find it. Let me see if I can find it. I did see one news story that I thought would interest the Perpy man. What website did I see it on? That is the question. I can't remember things, man. I got like the memory of a flea. I just saw a notification that Movie Madness and Entertainment is live. And then I realized it's me. I was like, oh my gosh, Max went live. No, it's me. I'm getting the notifications of my own live stream. That's the way it goes. Lisa says Tracy Gold and the younger brother from Growing Pains was at the Boxborough Small Comic-Con. James says best chicken place, KFC or Popeyes? Popeyes, without question, Popeyes. The spicy Popeyes. Lisa says Popeyes chicken is the shiznits. There we go. I agree. Perp's got a turkey picture. Okay. Any thoughts on Hey Arnold? Never seen Hey Arnold, James. I'm not terribly familiar with that show. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. Lisa says, what do you think Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth talked about at the Pearly Gates? I don't know, but you know what? I was thinking about Dr. Ruth because it's kind of interesting. Dr. Ruth, she talked about sex a lot, and her heyday was the 80s. Like she was very big in the 80s, and I was young enough that I wouldn't have been watching her. Right? I wouldn't have been watching her. She was one of those celebrities you kind of knew because she would pop up different places. She would pop up as a guest on TV shows. But I never saw her show, never really listened to her because I was too young. And by the time I was an adult, she kind of was out of the public eye. You never heard from her anymore. But the one thing I do remember about Dr. Ruth is that she guest starred on an episode of Quantum Leap. It was an episode in season 5. And the title of the episode was Dr. Ruth. In fact, here it is. Season 5, Disc 3. You can see there's an episode there called Dr. Ruth. Where is it? And Dr. Sam Beckett actually leapt into Dr. Ruth on an episode of Quantum Leap. So that is my biggest memory of Dr. Ruth because I was a little young when she was killer. Hey, Little Movie Perp has arrived. Welcome to the party.
Hello.
Do you feel it's been a slow news week? Like I set up the stream days ago, and then I got looking at the news. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? Nothing other than the Captain America trailer. What the heck's happened?
Well, I normally don't follow news for the most part. Every once in a while, I'm like glad a director's doing a movie, but for the most part, I don't follow the news that much. I just watch movies, talk about movies, do movie adjacent stuff.
Found the link.
Oh my God. We got him here. Great.
Oh no.
So what were you saying, Perp?
No, I'm not into the news stuff that much. Unless it's like, I don't know, certain directors are doing
a weather picture.
All right. CGH keeps bothering me about this here. I'm going to share the screen. Here you go, CGH.
Oh my God. James Borland asks, where's Joey Baseball? James, I don't know where Joey Baseball is, but you know what? I'll just ask, who cares, really?
We got the new Zack Snyder turkey picture.
I don't want to see Zack Snyder in a turkey. Hang on a second. What is it? Yeah, normal trash can. That's right. Sorry.
Well, you know the turkey picture controversy, right?
I don't know.
Damn, Perp. He needs the context. You're muted, by the way.
Perp's on mute.
I didn't know anything about that. I sort of came in tail end of that.
What
I was a staple of the turkey. I know that, like, they believed that they were Zack Snyder gave a picture of a turkey with Crisis in the background, and people mistook that as him, or interpreted that as him giving signs that he wants to do Infinite Crisis or Crisis on Earth or Crisis on Middle Earth or whatever the hell the crisis is located at. Snyder was there to deliver that crisis to his fans and the masses. And a lot of lines were crossed. A lot of legions were formed and broken. Fellowships were formed and broken through that one turkey picture.
And now we got a new.
No, we don't. CGH wants this to be the new one.
The new one? The weather picture?
What is this picture we speak of? There's a lot of build up. This better be good, man.
Pull it up.
This better be the greatest picture of all time.
Pull it up.
It's right there.
That's it, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from this. There's no comic.
It's that's That's a colossal waste of time. Right there.
Somehow, this means the Snyderverse continues. Somehow.
I've been doing
Don't ask me how.
Can we talk about movies?
Yeah,
This is a movie. This is a movie.
No, this is a tweet, sir. There's nothing in here close to a movie. Uh-oh.
What?
Big Joe got caught with his wank material.
Oh yeah.
It's the Acolyte.
Wait,
what else would it be?
really?
Yeah, it was OSHA. Yeah.
Were you looking up stuff for arguments for tomorrow? Man,
No,
I am worried. I am the biggest Acolyte simp out there, and I'm worried tomorrow's episode's not going to be up to snuff.
Well, I was looking for something that I read an article earlier today that I thought was pretty good. Okay, this isn't the article I was reading. I was trying to find it again, and I couldn't find it. But I was waiting actually for you to get here, Perp, because I know you are the biggest Acolyte fan in town. And
I'm the only one that's watched the show, apparently.
I've never missed an episode. Max is loving it. He says it's his favorite Star Wars thing in years. Charlotte says her mom subscribed to your channel, Perp. But has your mom subscribed to Crazy Joe's concession stand, Charlotte? What? That's the question. That is the question.
She's Team Perp.
Yeah, well, you can be Team Perp and Team Joe. So
what's my team?
Okay, so here we go. This one is from MovieWeb. I was reading this a similar article from another site, but Acolyte fans fight against Star Wars haters as hashtag renew the Acolyte trends. Despite the major review bombing campaign that has plagued the latest Star Wars series, the Acolyte seems there are just as many fans who want to see the show continue as wanted it to end before it had even begun. A new positive campaign is launched with Renew the Acolyte hashtagging on X/Twitter. Fans have taken to social media to call for the Disney Plus series to be renewed for a second season, with many eager for more from the Star Wars franchise High Republic era. Hashtag Renew the Acolyte. The show has done some of the most impressive world building, complex character moments, phenomenal lightsaber choreography, and a rich story that needs to be expanded upon, said one fan, with another adding, Disney should hashtag Renew the Acolyte and embrace that the haters are no longer their target audience. New stories, new characters, are more sustainable.
Haters in shambles.
But not if you cancel them after just one season. Here's a hashtag. Look at this. I like that name, Rainbow Saber. Hashtag Renew the Acolyte. The show has done some of the most. Oh, that's the tweet we just heard.
These are just the tweets.
Yeah, they told us what the tweets were. Now they're
70, 700. That's not cutting it, Joe.
What? Not cutting what?
The amount of likes. Look at the hearts. 70.
Yeah, that one's got 1K there.
1K is not bad. RJ gets more than that.
Yeah, but what are you doing? You going around just liking?
RJ, start acolyting for me.
Are you just going around liking tweets? I'm not out liking tweets 24/7.
It's important. RJ, go out there and say, don't forget to hit the acolyte.
But it's actually looking very, very much like it's going to get renewed for a second season, because we had those figures came out that said it was the second best performing Star Wars series after Obi-Wan. We know they have another season planned. We know Leslie Headland has one, and I've heard from Degrassi has told me that season 2 is pretty much a done deal. I don't know how Degrassi
pretty much a done deal. RJ's in shambles. He can't handle it. You should have been part of the team acolyte.
The witches were too much for RJ.
RJ was our top story tonight. I don't know if you saw that, but before you guys got here, RJ was our top story.
Why?
Because he got reported on by a website. A website did a story on Giancarlo Esposito's character in Captain America, and it was all based on RJ's tweet.
Oh.
Somebody made a whole article out of his tweet.
Cool.
So there you go.
Well, I guess that's cool.
I don't know. Word is Acolyte's pretty much a lock for season 2, from what I've heard.
Uh-oh.
There you
Uh-oh.
go.
Putting all
Jeez,
that
man.
on Degrassi?
I am. I have faith in Degrassi. I got faith in Degrassi. I'm going where
What do you think of
Degrassi takes
Cheesemans?
me. And Chris says it's because RJ is a social media whore. So there you go. So what do you think, Perp? Are you excited? Are you gonna hashtag renew the acolyte?
No, I only have one hashtag and one hashtag only, and I will not drop that hashtag until
Release
I get
Batgirl?
Release the Batgirl.
Well, we all
Release
want
the Batgirl movie, please.
We all want the Batgirl release.
Us
You-
Batgirl fans are
you-
very nice and pleasant about it.
You know that the Batgirl has been deleted, right?
It hasn't been
Footage
It's
deleted.
is
somewhere.
That's not
It's
how
in-
things work.
It's on someone's phone.
No, the directors went and looked for it and they couldn't find it.
Yeah,
That's
they
'cause
locked
it's on
him out.
someone phone.
They locked him out.
Yeah, they were locked out.
You don't delete a movie.
Yeah, they tried getting in through the window, and they had bars on the window, so couldn't get it. It's on someone's phone.
Yep. It's somewhere. It's gonna get released eventually.
I hope I see it at convention.
It's got a movie. It's a movie. There's a movie in the world with Michael Keaton playing Batman again. It's only a matter of time before Warner Brothers decides to cash in on that. Don't forget, it took us 20 years to get the Donner cut of Superman 2. But someday they're going to be like, hey, you know what? We got another Batman movie we could release that's got Michael Keaton in it. It's just sitting on a hard drive.
More concerned that was it Brandon was back in it.
Brandon who? Brandon Routh?
Oh, no, what was the guy's name from the Mummy?
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
He's
pretty
back.
bummed out too. I don't know if you ever saw the Howard Stern interview. He was pretty bummed out.
It's weird that he had that one movie, The Whale, and then Hollywood kind of just forgot about him again.
What are you talking about? He was in Killers of the Flower
no,
Moon. He was in a Scorsese movie.
They just made him a big deal, and then
He was in a
all of
Scorsese
sudden,
movie, acting like he was a Nolan. He was in a Nolan movie.
All of a sudden,
Very bizarre.
Like they should have announced like another Mummy movie or something. And they should have brought him back as a big star.
I feel like they ruined the Mummy franchise, though. You know what I think ruined the Mummy
They could
franchise?
bring it back.
Do you know what ruined the Mummy franchise?
Tom Cruise.
Mummies.
Mummies?
Yeah, because okay, you had this movie, The Mummy, and Brendan Fraser's
What the hell are you
character.
talking about, Joe?
Brendan Fraser's character, Rick O'Connell. Okay, he encounters a mummy, right? And it's a fun movie, and it was very much. It had a very Indiana Jones feel to it. That movie really felt very Indiana Jones.
Okay.
And I remember when that movie came out, I thought to myself, wow, they would be really smart to do a sequel to this, but not The Mummy 2. The way to go is to take that character, the Brendan Fraser character, and send him on another unique adventure. Just have him keep going out there and like going on adventures where he finds different supernatural. Make him your new Indiana Jones, basically. He just has lots of weird little adventures that involve the supernatural, the paranormal, and you could really do something with that. But instead, they tied themselves too close to Mummies, and The Mummy Returns was a piece of garbage. And I heard that I never saw it, but I heard that The Mummy Dragon Emperor was even worse than The Mummy Returns. And I'm like, see, it's the problem.
No.
You put all your money on mummies, and
That had the abominable snowman. It had what you wanted.
Wait, speaking of which,
What they should have done is they should have cryogenically frozen Van Helsing and then had Brendan Fraser's mummy character unfreeze him to fight Mummy. He's like, "Yo, you fought Dracula, right? Yo, I need help fighting Mummy."
So,
Did you-
so
did
about
you
this Hannibal
Would have
thing,
been that's the exact line too.
I was promised an article at the end of MME last night.
Okay.
and we didn't do the Hannibal article.
What are you
That
talking
was
about?
promised.
You know, Perp, you mentioned Van Helsing, and it's funny you should mention Van Helsing because I've
Why?
been slowly re-releasing my old Crazy Joe adventure videos. And just hours ago, like maybe about an hour before this stream, the video I released back to the Crazy Joe Adventures channel.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to bring up Crazy Joe Adventures. Crazy Joe Adventures.
I'll just think of Kate Beckinsale's Transylvania accent while you do that. It's me, brother. It's a werewolf.
Why the heck?
You need a several bullet. Van Helsing. Van Helsing, you need several bullet to kill me, brother. Werewolf. Harold Werewolf.
All right, here we go.
This
Here
is
we go.
Perp's
all
still
movies
yelling. I see.
remade
Yeah.
with that accent.
I like to yell. What do you want? It's funny to me.
I
Speaking
just
of yelling,
added.
Van Helsing had a lot of yelling. Remember Van Helsing had people yelling in the middle of the movie? There's like, "Yeah, Dracula!" And it was like, "I'm Frankenstein!" Everyone yelled in Van Helsing. Rewatch that movie. I remember that. I was like, why is everyone yelling at each other? He was like, "I like the pain." It was like, "I know." It was like, what the hell? It's a very loud movie.
Look at this, Perp.
What? Is a ghost gonna come out?
No, we visited the
If a
grave.
skeleton, oh my god, if a skeleton hand comes out, I would be so.
We visited the grave.
Here it is.
Edward Van Sloan. That is the actor who first portrayed Van Helsing in the
Really? He had a Van in his name?
Yeah, Van Sloan.
He was like, "Oh man, I got this. Check my name, Ward Van Sloon." Okay,
it's Edward. Edward. There's hay on the ed.
Not anymore. It's Ward.
Whatever happened to people having that type of name? Like, why did people
Ward?
stop having that name?
Because
No,
Ward,
Van.
I think that's an
No,
occupation or a
Van.
position. I think.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Van.
We're talking about Van Damme.
Like there's
Van
a lot
Damme.
of-
Know your Van Dams, man.
I don't know.
Damn. Damn.
Van, you know.
There's
Nobody
Van,
has
damn.
like, Henry the Third
hey.
or something. Nobody goes by that anymore.
I don't condone grave desecration, Joe. What are we watching here?
Look at this. Marshall's got a.
What do you mean he's hunting? What is he doing in a graveyard?
He's got a wooden
Can
stake.
you imagine you have a funeral for your freaking grandma and you see this guy with a stake hanging out?
Yeah,
No fucking way.
he's got a wooden stake. He's at Van Helsing's grave. He brought a wooden stake.
Oh my god.
You what?
Some people. Victor Von Doom.
What's going on?
Victor Von Doom.
I just brushed my teeth 4 times to try.
Whoa, mute.
You brushed your teeth 4
Mute,
times?
Mute.
No, I'm not going to mute this. She brushed her teeth 4 times. We're proud. We want the world to know. Very good, Kira. They look clean.
I
They
did
look
it
clean
5.
and
You're not
shiny.
special, kid.
Well, Perp brushed his teeth 5 times. You got to do 1 more. You got to do 2 more if you want to beat him.
Well, I'm a raptor, to be fair. Tell it.
Yeah, that's true. He's a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur. I have to do it 1 extra time. For those canines in the
I'm
back.
an alien.
I brush my teeth like that.
Chris says he was in a Scorsese movie, acting like he was in a Nolan movie, written by like a De Palma movie, directed by a David Ayer movie. He's of course
Commentary by David Ayer.
He's of course talking about my friend Marshall here. So
We Are Marshall. I love that movie. We are Marshall. We are Marshall. We are Marshall Mathers.
So what was the plan with the stake? You were gonna dig up the grave.
if you go to the grave of a famous
I think
vampire
he doesn't
hunter,
even know himself. If
you need to bring a wooden stake with you.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah,
I don't
you
believe
do.
in vampires.
And then we
John Landis has a famous saying.
and now you can see dicks. in
John
the back.
Landis goes to conventions and he asks the audience in panels. He goes, "How do you kill a vampire?" And everyone goes, "Sunlight, steak, die." And he goes, "You're all wrong. You kill them any way you want. Vampires are fucking made up."
Yeah, you read it in a script.
You don't think Paul Rudd is a vampire? Avril Lavigne, Keanu Reeves.
How the heck did
Why
Avril
would I
Lavigne
think
get
they're
in
a
with that
vampire?
crowd?
Yeah,
They don't age.
Dude, he had to
They
put in
don't
the
age.
Canadian. That's so freaking CJH.
They don't age though.
Well,
Like
you
all the concurrent hot names in entertainment, Sydney Sweeney, Keanu Reeves, Avril Lavigne, Nick Carter.
I didn't even remember Avril Lavigne was a person who existed until just now.
Well, he was a
I should
skater boy.
forgot about her.
She said, "See you later, boy."
Yeah, there you go. Ah, well,
Should I break what I'm news? Perp news. What I'm excited
Sure.
for?
Tom
Stupid
Cruise
crap
is
no one
another
else
one.
cares
Yeah,
about.
Tom Cruise hasn't aged either.
That's because of Scientology. It has nothing to do with vampirism. That's aliens and stuff.
you know who didn't age for a long, long time and just started aging?
Oh my god, I don't like where this conversation's going.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh man, see,
For like 20 years, Weird Al didn't age. Then he actually looked like he got younger when he got rid of his glasses and changed his hair. He actually looked like he youthened, and he's like just now starting to look his age. What do you got there, Perp? What do you got there, Perp? What's backstage? What you got?
Has been
All right.
lifted.
there is this horror movie. I think it came out in 2018. I'm not sure, maybe after, called Braid. It was done by actually this Instagram influencer. Her name was Mitzi Puron. It's actually a fabulous horror film. Very different. Banger of a twist ending that you have to think about. It's really good. She completely disappeared. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't heard anything from her, but fortunately, she has another movie finally coming out. I put it there. The poster came out. It's with Bella Thorne, who's fine. She's fine. I've seen her in stuff I've liked. I've seen her stuff and I haven't quite enjoyed.
Are you waiting for me to bring this up, Purple?
Yes, I can't bring anything up, Joe.
Oh,
You're in charge of everything.
All right, there you go.
St. Clair. Now, I'm really excited for this. Braid was a really trippy, colorful, different type of horror film. It wasn't afraid to have characters that aren't exactly ethical or quote unquote the good guys. So it was really cool. I can't wait to see this. She's very good with visuals and has its own she has her own little style that almost could be, I guess I could describe it as Instagram filtery. So if you're into that sort of those pictures shit in Instagram with all those cool filters, she sort of uses that and has sort of translated that into this sort of movie form. Her films are very energetic while still being genre, which is what I always find fascinating because I really respond to like slow burns or like you could really tell a horror movie from the aesthetic, from the editing, the pacing, the music. She uses none of that for her horror films. Which I think is really interesting, at least from the one I saw.
What films?
Horror films. She's very cool, very interesting voice. Glad she's got something, and with a name, no less. Bella Thorne is a name. So I'm really excited for this. I saw this today. Got super hyped. I've been talking about Braid for a while. There's a few movies I talk about that are criminally underseen. One of them is Braid. The other one is Influencers. Glad this one. It's fine. The director of Braid finally has something else. Now let's wait for the director of Influencers next movie. Fantastic. Okay, that's it, Joe. I just wanted to express how excited I am for this movie.
You know,
Can't wait for a trailer. Actually,
since you brought up Influencers, which I haven't seen yet, I need to watch that soon.
It's Influencer. Sorry, it's without an S. Influencer.
I need to watch that really soon because I just unsubscribed from Shudder. Because I haven't been watching it enough, and I'm trying to save some money. I'm like, I haven't been watching this.
Well, I think now's the time. Fangoria Awards and the nominations are closed. You could vote by Friday. There's a number of movies that are on Shudder. Stop motion. I don't know if you saw that one yet.
I have not. I just but you made me think of something. I'll hold the phone just a second because I gotta grab it real quick.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I didn't know I was gonna be talking about this.
He's gonna grab it. Uh-oh. What's he going to grab, CGH?
Wait, what?
Oh, hell yeah. Cuckoo looks amazing. I love that trailer, Cheeseman.
You know what's one that aged that is very sad every time?
Oddity 2 looks interesting. What?
Steve Carell. Steve Carell.
Oh my God. Why are we talking about this?
It makes you feel really...
Dude, everyone's going to age, all right?
I know. Eventually, everyone does too.
Oh my God, King! I'm actually with you with that. That's Crazy Joe's actually a big Late Night with the Devil. I found Late Night with the Devil. I had a really bad theater experience, unfortunately, that kind of hindered my enjoyment. But I also found that it kind of reminded me of this this old like broadcast I saw. I actually I went out of my way to get a DVD from the UK called Ghost Watch. It's like a 90s broadcast that everyone thought was real. Very similar. I thought it was way creepier than Late Night with the Devil, but then again, I saw that younger. So Late Night with the Devil was kind of diluted for me in so many ways, from the bad theater experience to I felt I saw something like this before.
She brushed her teeth 2 more times to beat you.
Oh my God.
She's brushed her teeth 6 times.
She's a Tyrannosaurus.
Perp, did you ever watch Small
Is she a
Soldiers?
Tyrannosaurus?
I think she is. She's a Tyrannosaurus.
Then I washed my hands up.
And then she washed her hands.
Trap looks really cool.
Are you going to bed, Kira? It's 11.
Yes.
I have a couple
Alright.
predictions for Trap.
Did you ever watch
Alright.
Small Soldiers? Perp?
I said it out loud because I don't want this to happen in M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. I swear to God, if it ends up that the daughter was the one that turned him in and called everything and knew, like, if it involves the daughter turning him in, I'm done.
All right. So
right.
so it's funny
Putting that
I
out
got-
there so it's not that. All right.
It's
Go ahead.
funny that I got up to bring this up, and when I come back, you're talking about Late Night with the Devil, because that is where I was going as well. So anyway, I was at Blobfest this past weekend, and I saw the people who made the movie, the WNUF Halloween special, and I told them, I said, hey, yeah, they were selling it. They said, oh, you should buy this. It's a locally made horror film. I said, I already own it. I have the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, well, we made a sequel. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. And they made a sequel called It's Halloween in Your VCR. It's the same thing. It's a found footage. Now, people who don't know, the WNUF Halloween special is supposed to be a found footage film. It's supposed to be a VHS tape of a Halloween broadcast on a local station in 1987. They were going to investigate a haunted house, and everything goes wrong. And this is supposedly a VHS tape somebody had of that airing from 1987. This came out several years ago. And I said to them, I said, I really liked the WNUF Halloween special. And it's kind of funny because Late Night with the Devil was so popular this year. And I kind of feel like they really kind of took a page from what you guys did. And they said, look, we don't want to say they ripped us off, but the WNUF Halloween special has been on Shudder for about 5 years now. And suddenly Shudder produces a movie with the exact same premise.
Produces? I don't know, man. That's conspiratorial. Someone went with them with the script. It's not like the most, again, Ghost Watch. There's been stuff like this before. Technically, it all spun from freaking H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds radio broadcast.
This is true.
You could trace all this back to that.
Apparently, though, this has not been on Shudder for about a year now. Apparently, this is going back on Shudder. So if anyone has not seen the WNUF Halloween special, it's going to be back on Shudder soon. So I think it's worth checking out. If you liked Late Night with the Devil, if you like Late Night with the Devil, this is something that's going to be up your alley. And I can't tell you about the sequel yet. I haven't watched it yet. Apparently, this is the same concept, but set in the 90s. It's supposed to be like an underground video.
You know what the first thing I ask? When I would have asked, maybe you did ask them, what's the budget on the second one? Did you get more money or less money?
I didn't think to ask that.
Yeah.
But
I want to know. I was like, did you make that with less for a quick one?
We could probably get them on here. We could probably reach out to them. We could probably get them on.
Ooh, yeah.
So there you go.
I'd like to ask some questions.
Yeah,
Let's read the back from 1991 to 1998. Trader Tony's Tape Dungeon was the supreme cult movie catalog for the discerning underground video hound. Passed around from collector to collector, trashy titles like Sins of the Yeti and Cannibal Godfather were sold via mail order. Trader Tony's delivered the goods to an underground network of film freaks fiending for something different. What you're holding was curated with Trader Tony's permission, and all proceeds will benefit his outstanding legal bills. All right. So doesn't tell you much, but
Wait,
What do the critics
that
say?
back up. That looks like Goosebumps.
Bum 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 bum. Looks like Fear Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Anything else?
Did either of you ever watch Small Soldiers?
yeah.
Yes, man.
I'm
I
a
love Small
I'm a
Soldiers.
huge Joe Dante fan.
Who isn't a Joe Dante fan?
Damn,
Can
I
I,
was gonna recommend a watch party with Perp if he didn't see it before.
No, I've seen Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's a bunch of like comedians in that movie randomly. Right?
David
one of my
Cross.
favorite
David
movies.
Cross, what's David Leary, right? Dennis Leary, sorry.
Yeah. Phil
You know
Hartman
that
was in
Disney
there.
Phil
canceled the
Hartman.
sequel? Fox was gonna make a sequel, and Disney canceled it.
The first one wasn't a Fox movie though.
Yeah, but somehow they got the rights.
Somehow
Uh,
Palpatine returned.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights says yo, and I give him a big yo back. So there you go. Have you all seen Titan AE? I have. I saw it in the theater.
Yeah. That's the one where they have the planet where the trees are made of hydrogen gas and they blow up. That's cool. I remember that.
Donald
So
Bluth.
essentially, it was
Oh my god!
remake.
It also had the worst freaking trailer. Because remember, the whole trailer just played the Creed song the whole time. This is for CGH. Remember?
What?
When go
What
down.
do you mean?
Play
No,
play
that's the
play the
best
Titan
trailer.
AE trailer.
That's
It's
the
just
best
nothing
trailer.
but Creed.
That
It
is
had
the
nothing
best
but Creed.
trailer.
When
That
go
is the
down,
best trailer.
we remain, and you're just like, what the hell? These guys
You're
are like riding space
you're
bikes.
speaking
What the hell is this
blasphemy.
Creed song? Absolutely destroying my immersion.
You're
When
speaking
Golden, speaking of the
blasphemy.
Gladiator 2 trailer, when Golden, they should put Gladiator 2, the second trailer, they should put Creed. And
You know
that'll
what?
calm everyone down.
You know what
When
trailer?
Golden, streets
what-
of Owe.
I'm just gonna watch.
You
the
You know what
trailer
trailer
just
I
to
hated from
spite
that
you.
era? In
That
fact,
was not dope.
I could not wait for the movie to come out just so I could stop seeing the trailer. In 1990, no, not that one. No, in 1997 there was another trailer I couldn't stand.
No,
Strange Days.
that was
The movie
95, bro.
Was that 95? All I know
Yeah.
is the trailer was driving me crazy because
I
every
loved
time
it.
I went to the movie, and he was just like, you ever jacked in? You ever wire tripped? And I was like, oh my god, stop playing this damn trailer.
Do you want to feel it? Play the Titan AE trailer right now.
I don't think I can.
I am.
don't-
Give me a second.
Because of the music. When we get
I'll just talk. I'll just sing over it. Don't worry.
I mean, you're gonna if you want to risk getting Max taken down again.
Oh no, I don't. No, actually, no.
Oh.
This will be my fault.
Oh.
Take it down. Don't do it. Take it down.
Damn.
Take it down. Take it down. I'm not getting blamed for this shit. You guys just have to use your imagination. Can you take me higher?
Wait. So, the year there's a image of Earth with the letters 3028 AD, and a bunch of spaceships go past it.
What are you doing?
I'm describing the trailer here.
Thought you just
Right.
turned to random chat.
The words come up. Earth is
And
attacked.
dreaming on.
And guitar solo.
You see any good
Humans
movies?
escape.
Saw Long Legs. That was pretty good.
And a bunch of spaceships on Earth escaping.
Anyone else see Long Legs?
I
More
have not seen
guitar
Long Legs
solo.
yet.
RJ totally didn't see it. He's trying to pretend like he was.
Earth
There
explodes
was an actual
with
attempt
15 years after Earth.
to see it. When we
I've
all
had-
did.
I've had I've had tickets 2 nights to see it this
Rendering.
weekend, and I didn't go either time.
You know what I've been doing actually a lot too. I've been looking at clips of Furiosa on YouTube. I need to get it. I just need to buy it and see the whole thing again. I think I like that movie a lot more. Sorry, Crazy Joe. I know you weren't a fan.
No, it's all right. I mean, I want to watch it again. Like I want
Let's
to check
just
it
see
out
the
again,
trailer.
see if I missed something. But I don't know.
I would never pretend to see a movie. I pretend to see movies all the time, Cheeseman. What's wrong with that? I pretend to see Mario Brothers all the time.
Would you?
Just to fit in.
Would you?
Yeah, I
would
saw
you
that movie.
pretend-
Yeah, the brother. He
Would-
goes in there to find the other brother, right? Yeah.
I watched
Would-
Super
would
Mario
you
Brothers
pretend-
3 times, and I got to tell you, I really don't like it.
Yeah.
Would you pretend
You
to
couldn't
watch
figure
the
that out
Flash
the first
movie?
time? You had to do 2 more times?
No, I went 2 more times.
Oh, because of your kids, probably, right?
Well, no,
Would
no.
you-
The
Oh my
kids were
God,
there-
at least
kids
give-
were there. The kids were there the first time. Second time, I went back alone.
Why? What?
Yeah.
Why? What do you
Because
think you
I
were
wanted
missing?
I
The
don't know, I wanted
nuance
to-
of the Super Mario
Well,
Brothers?
yeah, no, because people kept saying how great it was, and I was like, all right, maybe I missed something. I watched it again, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like this. And then it came out on 4K disc, and I found it in Goodwill for like $1, and I'm like, oh, 4K for $1, all right, let me give it another shot. I watched it again, and I said, no, I don't really like this.
Did you see
Would
Garfield?
you-
Yeah, I saw Garfield.
Which one's better, Garfield or Super Mario Brothers?
Garfield.
Oh my God.
Garfield's got a plot.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mario.
Nintendo fanboys.
It's just a video
Catch the
game on
strays.
screen. Like it's just a video game on screen, but you can't play it. So what's the point?
Ooh. I bet say that about Furiosa too. Say it. Say it. That's like Furiosa. Say it.
Furious is just too much. I don't
Sand.
know. Too much. You know, it's like, you know what I said. Furiosa is like if you took Fast and the Furious and set it on Dune. It's just a lot of cars racing around in sand.
Then what's Dune?
I don't know. That's guys with breathing apparatus up their
Yeah.
nose, hanging out in the sand.
They just have oxygen tanks.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
Nas. Whatever. I've watched
Yep.
Furiosa 3 times. Once the Fury Road and Furiosa. I gotta do a Furiosa Fury Road back to back.
You know what I say about Dune, though, right?
What?
See here.
Dune?
Crazy Joe Mega Podtastic writes, I heard there's a deleted scene in Dune where Jason Momoa's Duncan, Idaho trips and falls in the sand. When he stands up, everybody points and yells, hey, looks, it's Sandy Duncan. You talking about the Broadway and film actress Sandy Duncan? That's a deep cut. You're welcome. All right, Crazy Joe, thanks for sending that in, man. Okay, next up.
You just gotta weird people out, don't you? And you're so proud of it.
He said, hey, look, it's Sandy Duncan.
Hey, look, it's Sandy Duncan. You ever see Cannibal the Musical?
Oh, yeah. Hang the bastard. Hang him
You
high.
remember when they're trying to stop the guys from fighting? Hey, guys, look, Abe Lincoln. they just get more angry.
I still, every time it snows, I break into, let's build a snowman. We can make him our best friend. We can name him Bob. Or
I
we
quote
can
that
name
movie
him
too. That's funny.
Mabel. Yeah.
I always say, nice hat to random people.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Nice hat. I'm a super cook. You son
I'm
of
not a
bitch.
huge fan of South Park. I don't really like South Park,
What?
but I do like the movies that Trey Parker and Matt Stone made, like this one.
Nothing I've ever been this excited. You're excited. Feel these nipples.
They started
How
that.
did
I don't
you
think
know
they made that.
How did you know I was gonna recommend you click that button? You
Well,
must have read my mind.
it's a great movie. And you read my mind.
I've been prepping for the Fangoria Awards, right? So I have to see all the movies that I didn't catch yet that happen to be nominated. And I caught that one movie based on one chapter of the book by Bram Stoker. Is it Stoker or Stroker?
I think Bram Stoker is a adult film actor.
I knew it. I walked into that one. I was like,
What's
is
that
it,
Michael Myers?
when I said, "Is it Stroker?" I was like, "It's definitely not that." That's what
video
I thought.
you
All right.
got there?
I saw Voyage of the Demeter or the Dementor or the Dementus or whatever. I saw that today.
How was it?
Man, it's just
Was it-
like it's
was it a
exactly that.
movie?
It's like one chapter of a book, and you're just like, "What?" And they made that almost 2 hours, and I'm just like, "What?" Man, you know, when everyone thinks of a studio, like a big studio horror film, that's the one. That's like the avatar of what everyone thinks about in the horror community. That is a studio horror film through and through.
In the what community?
The horror community, the scary movie community. I'm just gonna start saying scary fucking movies, man. You guys suck. Oh, King, yeah, man. It was very hard to stay, and the director is really good. I like the director. They did another one called Autopsy of Jane Doe, which I really liked. So it's a good director. And it's a good writer too, Bram Stoker.
Not to be confused with Bram Stoker.
That's Bram Stoker.
What about Stroker Ace?
Stroker Ace. Oh my God. What is this?
It's a Burt Reynolds movie.
He did another.
There's
Yeah.
some
How many car
words
chase
I
movies
can't
has he
say.
done?
A lot.
Totoro.
You know what was great?
They've all been like reduced to one franchise now. Like,
You know what was amazing on Saturday Night Live in 1998 when Burt Reynolds was nominated for the Oscar for Boogie Nights. They were doing like the Barbara Walters special. You know, Barbara Walters used to interview all the nominees before the Oscars. And Norm Macdonald was playing Burt Reynolds. And Barbara Walters is like, Burt Reynolds, you've just had a major career comeback with Boogie Nights. What are you going to do next? And Norm goes, I'm going to do a car film with Dom DeLuise.
Tom DeLuise.
And it was hilarious because that's exactly what he would do.
Yeah, a car film. Why not? I like car films. I like car chases and shit. Car crashes.
Only if they have Dom DeLuise in
Then,
it.
then why aren't you asking George Lucas to make more car movies?
Because he's not interested in doing
How,
that.
how do you know
What do you
he's
mean, why
not?
am I not asking? Man, if
How
he
do
wants
you-
to do it,
how
I'm
do you know
pretty
he-
sure he could do it.
Maybe he did. Maybe he made 10 of them. He said when he retired that he was going to keep making movies and only show them. to
Where
his
are
friends.
they?
He said he wasn't going to show them to anyone. He said they were going to be for him and his friends only. So he might have like Spielberg over every weekend and go,
God.
are you ready for even more American Graffiti also?
I'm gonna do that too.
Here it is.
I'm gonna do that with my streams. It's like
I even
did
got
all
Ron
my
Howard to
streams,
star in
I'm
it.
not releasing any of them. They're for me only.
I've done that before.
Just me talking to myself.
I've done that before by accident. I did a live stream and had it accidentally set to private, so I was live, but I was private.
You were just talking to yourself like a
And I'm like,
madman.
oh man, nobody's
Like a
showing up.
madman in a New York subway. Just talking to
Yeah.
yourself. I don't know why these people are saying Gal Gadot is not Wonder Woman. She hasn't been fired yet. It's like you're that guy in the subway.
How good.
George
No.
Lucas had so much to tell, and he just gave it up.
What?
He focused on Star Wars.
Because Star Wars fans absolutely destroyed that man. Do you think things are different now?
He could have gave
Star
us
Wars
more,
fans now
like, THX.
Should be looking at prequel Star Wars fans back then and be like, you and I are not so different, except we don't
And
like women.
All we got was
Yeah.
strange magic.
The only difference is those of us who hated the prequels back in the 90s,
Yeah.
we were right.
It's because they came out. They happened to come out around the same time as Lord of the Rings. How are we supposed to
You
know?
were wrong.
Hey,
We
we
were
wanted
bad.
that actually.
Hey, I found an old friend.
We'll take that
from,
from the Kiwi New Zealander. Thank you.
I found an old friend from the past. To anyone who remembers the old Crazy After Dark live streams I used to do
You do an
on
After
Monday
Dark
nights.
live stream. Is it Matt
He's-
Jarbo?
Every Monday night we used to do Crazy After Dark.
Crazy
After Dark.
several
How
years
crazy
ago.
would it get in your pajamas, Joe?
I don't
Tell
know.
me.
It was just that was
Was
our
it
Monday night
Monday?
live stream. Every Monday was Crazy After Dark, and we had an old friend from Crazy After Dark who got lost, and while cleaning the basement, I found him. It's Super Chat Hippo. It's
Oh, it's a
Super
good
Chat
thing you
Hippo.
showed a hippo instead of a person.
Man.
Yeah,
Why is there
now
a
I went in-
hole in its mouth?
Oh well,
Let-
that's because that's because he sings a song, but only when
Oh,
he gets a super
only
chat.
when what?
Every time a super chat came in, he would sing his song.
Crazy
So, yeah.
Monday, huh?
Oh, yeah,
After
we had
dark,
we
huh?
had super chat hippo came out.
What
every
did you
Monday
do to
night.
that poor hippo after dark?
This poor hippo vanished. I didn't know where he was.
Oh
and
my god.
Then I could look. James is excited. He remembers super chat hippo.
Oh my god.
James used to be here for those old streams.
This has turned so degenerate.
So is Joey Baseball, but he's long gone and he's been forgotten.
Help me, CGH. You're my only
Actually,
hope.
he hasn't, or I wouldn't have just mentioned him.
Can you add stuff to your dinosaur, like a mustache or something?
No.
No, it doesn't
And
let
frankly,
you
I
edit.
find that offensive, sir.
It doesn't let you edit.
No.
Damn.
Well, maybe I could be a different color or something. I'll try that. I don't want to do it right now in case I mess up.
I thought Noah was coming by tonight. Noah asked if we were doing the stream. I gave him the link. He didn't show up. Dan didn't show up. I don't know what's going on, man.
They're more green. Is this cool?
Oh damn,
I'm more green.
this is weird.
It's not a mustache, but I'm more green.
It feels like it's unfinished.
Can
Yeah.
you turn yourself into an alligator?
No.
You evolve.
I got a
Wait, turn.
I got a snowman.
Wait,
now.
do you have a
I love
bird
this
or
one
anything?
personally.
Let's build a snowman. We can make him our best friend. We can name him Perp, or we can name him.
Snowman returns.
I'm gonna use this whenever I'm really cranky. I'm gonna use this avatar. Just be absolute asshole to everyone.
You should,
As
you
a
should have
snowman.
used it the other day.
Cranky little snowman. Let me see if I could have a mean face. Leave me alone. What do you want? What do you want?
That was the funniest attempt at a mean face because it didn't quite work, but
No.
it was hilarious.
Because I'm not pissed. What do you want? Get out of here, damn kids. Don't make me stab you with this carrot
It
nose.
just sounds like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, it's Harrison Ford negotiating Star Wars.
Lisa wants to know why the dinosaur.
Why the dime? Why not?
She likes the snowman better.
All right, snowman stays.
Lisa, what do you think happened to Joey Baseball?
Hollywood needs to remake that horror movie Jack Frost. They did, but they made it into a family film called Jack Frost, starring Michael Keaton as a snowman dad.
It was a pretty horrifying film if you think about it.
Yeah. You know who else did that? They changed the genre in the franchise, in the middle of the franchise. Bring It On. Bring It On's last sequel turned into a slasher film.
Really?
Yep. Cheer or Die. Or
Huh.
something like that.
I remember.
I welcome that, and I hope more IPs do that. Madam Web.
I remember Peyton Reed directed the first
Yeah.
Bring It On.
He did the best Ant-Man movie, too.
He was gonna do it a Fantastic Four movie too.
I'm disappointed he didn't. I like when he had a Fantastic Four movie that was supposed to come out in the 90s, and it got shelved. But apparently, he had a really good take on it. People who read his script said it was great. So I really hoped, especially after the Ant-Man movies, because the Ant-Man movies, I really loved them. And I thought, man, he's Marvel's guy for Fantastic Four. And I like. Oh, and you know, this is funny. Let's bring it back full circle. Earlier in the stream, we were talking about Just the 10 of Us, the old sitcom Just the 10 of Us. Who's directing Fantastic Four? Matt Shakeman, who played the son, JR, not to be confused with RJ, on Just the 10 of Us.
Do you know
RJ's directing Fantastic Four?
His mirror double,
Oh.
JR.
Do you know that they canceled 2 projects with the Fantastic Four? One was going to be X-Men and the Fantastic Four. The other was going to be Deadpool and Fantastic Four.
Okay. So what?
Joey Baseball was sent
They-
over.
They filmed Batgirl and then canceled that one. They filmed it, CJH, and they got rid of it. So your little sob story of the script didn't get filmed means nothing to me. When I lost
They also
Batgirl.
canceled the Doctor Doom movie.
How dare you, sir? What do you mean canceled?
How dare you? You dare?
Canceled
You dare?
like it's some freaking terrible
You
comedian.
dare? How dare?
It's a miracle that this Fantastic Four
What guy
movie is
did
coming
Dr.
out.
Doom show up to Joe Rogan after he was canceled
Dr. Doom.
and be like, I can't believe you were canceled, Dr. Doom.
His last name's Gorelli?
Smoke this pot with me. I'm Joe Rogan. Pull that up, Jamie.
I
Pull
had
up that
great
pot,
fan
Jamie.
theory. I had a great fan theory for the Doctor Doom for the MCU that
Mhm.
Latveria
Hey,
would
hey,
be
watch your mouth, man.
Sokovia.
My mom watches this.
Hey,
could be Sokovia, or what's left of Sokovia, and then all the Doom bots could be what's left of Ultron.
Yeah, but those
Remember-
movies sound better than Batgirl. Cheeseman, eat a fist.
Do you remember a few years ago before he was a podcaster when everybody loved Joe Rogan because because remember he exposed Carlos Mencia as stealing jokes and everybody was like in the comedy community was like, oh yeah, Joe Rogan's a hero. He called out Carlos Mencia for being a joke thief. And then he like a couple years down the road, he does a podcast and suddenly everyone hates Joe Rogan.
Yeah, but they loved him when
Should
he
have
did
stuck with
the
News
alien
Radio,
stuff.
Joe.
I love
When
news
he talked
radio.
about
Who
alien
doesn't?
stuff. Everyone loved him when he talked about Area 51 and stuff.
Cheeseman's always got to take shots at me, man. Through Batgirl, that's the worst. You're the worst, Cheeseman.
Do you
Your
think we'll
cheese
ever
is
get to
burned
see
crisp.
the inside of Area 51?
I already have.
Oh yeah, you
It's got a
got
bunch of boxes.
well, Area 51 is a cover-up. There
Yeah.
really is no Area 51. They wanted to hide the true identity of Area 52.
Yeah.
And I saw the inside
Yeah.
of it in Looney Tunes Back in Action.
The real place is Studio 54. That's where you want to be.
Ooh. We do have a picture here of Anthony Cheeseman.
I knew it. I knew it.
There he
I
is.
knew it.
The
You can
Cheeseman?
tell. Look. Is that right after he makes a dig at me and he's so proud of himself? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
I think so.
Cheeseman.
That's for his
Cheesy
new movie
Cheeseman.
that's
I
coming out.
like calling him Cheesy Cheeseman
Cheeseman.
because it's cringe. Cheesy
Wait.
Cheeseman.
His name isn't even Cheeseman. There's no E.
Yeah,
After-
Chessman. Kiesman. Is it
Yeah.
Kiesman? Keisman. Keisman Trophy. Whatever.
We've been saying
You guys
his
want to
name
talk about more
wrong
movies?
the whole time.
I've seen some movies.
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble.
I saw a gamer horror movie.
Gamer?
A gamer horror. No,
Was it the
that's-
movie
that's
Gamer
a
with,
gamer action movie.
Oh, I thought it was the movie Gamer with starring Michael Chaw.
No, and it's not gamer
What?
starring Gerard
Who did
Butler.
the screenshot?
Are you familiar with Michael Chaw? He was the star of the show Dexter.
He was in Gamer.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
but so was Gerard Butler and Terry Crews.
I actually didn't see Gamer.
Oh my God, Joe! It's from the directors of Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance, and Crank. Come
You
on,
know
man.
what the problem with those Ghost
Now one of them's
Rider
doing
movies?
the Hellboy movie. Come on, man.
So wait. So the
Haha,
first Ghost
Chessman.
Ghost Rider.
Cheeseman is getting called out in this stream, and I'm all for it. Cheeseman can't handle
The,
this.
the first Ghost Rider movie, the plot and the acting,
I'm a
was
Ghost
great.
Rider.
okay.
What do you think of my Nick Cage
The
impression?
special effects were
I'm a
shit,
Ghost Rider.
but
Hey,
the
is that Satan?
sequel-
I'm a Ghost Rider.
so the sequel was the opposite. The
Yeah.
plot and acting sucked. And
No, it
the
didn't.
Special effects were amazing.
No, I disagree.
The special effects.
I'm a
were
Ghost
amazing.
Rider.
Ghost Rider, the first movie. I didn't like
Ghost
the second-
Rider.
I didn't like-
Word.
I didn't like Ghost Rider 2 at all, but Ghost Rider 1,
He's a ghost, and he talks to us through books.
it's a wonderful movie if you look at it from the right lens. You have to forget you're
that's
watching
what I
a-
mean.
Yeah, you have to forget you're watching a Marvel superhero movie.
Yeah.
And you know how Johnny Depp said he was when he played Jack Sparrow, he was trying to play Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that Nicolas Cage
Yeah.
was trying to play Elvis Presley in
Oh, Ghost
Ghost Rider. It basically is the best Elvis movie. That it just needs some music. It just
What
needs
the
musical
hell?
numbers. It just needs like a number like "Oh, my skull's on fire."
What about those
Woo!
goth kids that were trying to ruin Ghost Rider's fun?
Yeah,
Remember those goth kids?
Yeah,
I
you
will
cannot-
reti- you
Wait,
sent your
but
rider. I will
regardless-
retire
So-
him, just like
It's
I
a
will
whole
retire you.
musical number to them.
All these goth kids trying to ruin it for Ghost Rider.
If they would take the two things that worked from each movie and combine them, they'd have a good Ghost Rider movie. Problem is, the second one had a horrible plot and acting, and really good special
If they
effects
just
and music.
combined Spirit of Vengeance with White Oleander, that would have been great.
Well, I don't understand how you get the guys
Michelle
who made.
Pfeiffer.
I don't understand how you get the guys that made Crank and Crank 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they made such a mundane Ghost Rider movie. Like I thought, oh man, these guys, they're gonna bring it with Ghost Rider. They're gonna go
They
crazy
were
with
tasked.
it. And
They were tasked.
Well, to be fair,
PG-13
visually,
PG-13 movie.
to be fair, visually, it did visually it was cool. Visually,
but there was weird stuff.
Okay.
but like
There was really weird stuff
plot-wise and
though.
acting,
In
it
There
was
wasn't
shit.
enough Ghost Rider.
there was really weird stuff though in the Crank movies
Yeah.
That even with even if it wasn't rated
the
R,
Crank movies relish in the fact that they didn't have any plot or real story. It was just events happening one after stuff just happens.
Chev
They
Chelios
can't
like,
do that with a Ghost Rider movie.
Chev Chelios turns into a kaiju in the movie.
Chev Chelios technically turns into Ghost Rider at the end of the second movie. His head is on fire, and he's giving a middle finger to the camera.
Can someone
That could
explain this to
easily
me?
transfer over to Ghost Rider. Crank 2 is the original Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance prequel. But no one gives me credit for saying that. Marvel won't acknowledge me. They stopped taking my damn calls.
Can someone explain this to me? This Dexter Origins show that they're doing.
Why?
It's a prequel series.
Because, well, the show Dexter has flashbacks,
Cheeseman,
right?
don't you think I know
And
that?
they recast Harry Morgan, which is Dexter's adoptive father, which was originally played by James Remar, and they recasted him. I don't understand what they're doing with this new show. Like, I don't. Like, they already showed his flashbacks. They already showed his origins.
Yeah.
But now they can get a series out of it.
Get the evidence. Get all the evidence.
What I want to know is James Remar was playing his father.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know why they recast him. He was perfect.
Well, James Remar was playing his father, Harry Morgan. So the question is this who James Remar was supposed to be playing?
Who's this one again?
That's Harry
Is this
Morgan.
Lundy?
That's Harry Morgan.
Oh, why does that look like Lundy from Dexter?
What's up with Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
I don't know.
Okay, then.
Is that the same actor? No.
We sorted
What's
this
up
out.
with Harry Dean Stanton?
That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way.
There you go. Oh, tonight is a weird night.
It's Monday.
Yep.
You got to sing a song. Tonight is the night of love. Together
right.
forever and
No,
ever
the
above.
perfect song.
Marcy,
Perfect song.
Marcy.
I'm gonna
Feed
burn
me,
up.
feed me.
I'm gonna burn up.
I will bring
Only-
you. I will share
Wait,
a
wait.
song with you. I will share a song with you.
No, let's do a movie. Keanu's pickup truck. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, CJ.
Best
don't do
song
this to
ever.
me. Oh my God, CJ. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to Joe? Why are you doing this to Joe's audience?
Are you ready?
Movie madness. You didn't even write these lyrics. This is a sham.
Everyone just keep it clear.
This is a sham.
Feel the beat.
Disavow.
225 can't be beat. Laugh and learn
Disavow.
every day. Movie madness makes our day. Mad Max tries through the scene. Crazy Joe brings wild dreams. Bruce's first voice clear as day. With Brian's knowledge, we all sway. Movie Burp is a dinosaur. He loves
With
horror
Brian's
films,
knowledge,
watching
we all
store.
slay? The fuck? This is bullshit.
Wait,
This
how come I'm not?
This chat
mentioned in here?
GPT did not do its research. I have nothing against Brian, but I love Brian. But I wouldn't say that his knowledge makes him slay, whatever the fuck that means. I'm a snowman. I know about slaying. Sleigh rides and shit.
Here. Everyone just keep it clear. Gather around, feel the beat. Q25 can't be beat. Laugh and learn every day. Movie madness makes our day. Movie madness makes our day. Movie Burp is a dinosaur. He loves horror films. Watch him soar. Movie Burp is a dinosaur. He loves horror films. Watch him soar.
Hello?
Are you done?
Are we good?
Are you done? You're muted. So that means you're not done, Joe.
Oh, there we go. I saw the snowman smile.
Shut up.
Movie Perp is a
Oh,
dinosaur.
You said I'm a dinosaur. I'm clearly a snowman, sir. This song is racist.
You're bringing up this one. Keanu's pickup truck.
Oh no,
Keanu.
No
I don't know,
Keanu's pickup
Samir.
truck. No Keanu's pickup truck.
No Keanu's pickup truck,
No,
for the love of God.
No.
The MME has
The
not
MME
heard
anthem.
It yet. Has not heard it yet.
MME doesn't need to hear that.
Oh.
You don't need to pollute the airwaves with that. That's just for us, okay? Okay.
Damn.
Mad Max on the run, Crazy Joe with the flow, Brucifer steals the show.
You got no flow. What do you mean? These are lies.
Brian, Master of None,
These are all
smiles.
lies.
Voltaire drives extra miles. Teladia plays in style.
You're like
bright.
the next Tekashi 6ix9ine. You're not real.
I don't know what the heck that
Product.
means.
Oh, I don't know either. Oh, well, it means you'll snitch. That's what it means. Stay away from me.
I like the line where it says, Anthony, chill, no swearing here.
Yeah, Anthony, chill, man.
Because he's always dropping F-bombs.
Well, it's only during segments or clip outs, to be fair. Hello. I curse all the time, Joe. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else tonight.
Okay.
Do you?
I have tons of shit, but I'm saving it for my streams. I have so much.
Saving it all.
So much to talk
Oh,
about. You can pull up that gamer movie I saw. Gamer horror movie.
This is what I wanted to play
Latency.
the other day on Perp's stream.
I
but,
saw Latency.
I didn't get to do it. It was Long Legs.
Oh my god.
And I thought Perp was gonna really like it.
Ooh, Shadows in the Hall. You didn't write this.
No spoilers in there, are there?
No, he didn't write this. Ooh,
No.
How do you know? Maybe he did.
spoilers.
He did, because it says right there, verse 2. He didn't write that. Yeah. I like it. I like it, CJ. Send it to me. Eyes through the window. I see TV glow. See, you could have rhymed TV glow there. You asshole. You gotta learn how to rhyme, guys. Don't give it to a computer. I'm a computer. Quit all the downloading. Listen to the G.I. Joes. I like the song though. Send it to me. Send it to me. CJ, send it to me. You're not sending to me, bitch. Send it to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah. They need someone with me to like do a talk rap. Yeah. Everyone go to your car. Turn the song up. We're going far. Yeah. Turn the lights down low. It's time to go. Only Crazy Joe knows.
Crazy Joe has the flow.
Bro! That rhymed too. Bro! Okay. Don't make me put on my Acolyte song.
All right.
I'll cringe everyone out. I'll cringe everyone out right now. I'll clear
right.
the chat so fast.
I wasn't going to do this, but
It's an acolyte. So hit the acolyte.
I will play Hot Dog Love for you.
Oh my lord. You didn't even write this. Why are you guys showing me songs you guys didn't even write? I hate all of you. Not a creative bone in your body. I have an avatar.
But you see, oh my gosh. Take a bite of a hot dog. Best winger that you'll ever watch.
What?
Taste and feel the flavor pop. This hot dog will make you hop. Sizzling, grilling on the top. Don't stop. Hot dog love in the summertime. Catchy beats and a juicy rhyme. Run so fresh.
Oh my god, Joe. Why do you do this to me? I didn't do anything to you.
You don't like Hot Dog Love?
I do like Hot Dog Love. Okay, look. I put my Acolyte song up there.
All right.
So hit the Acolyte.
Am I going to act like it?
You better act like it. It's a rap song. Okay?
All right.
I wrote all these lyrics. I don't do the chat shit. I'm a real artist. I art.
A real artist.
Yep. Oh, you think this wasn't coming?
Oh, you didn't think this was coming? Well, it is.
Yeah. I'm an acolyte, looking for an apple fight. If you ain't Jedi, you ain't my acco type. So I'll get you distracted as I throw this
Apple knife. Get it?
What a life. Got list, lash and saber whips, dressed in cortosis. Now that's a counterfeit.
Get it,
Think I
counterfeit.
care, boy? I don't give a shit. Bitch, killing Jedi. Turn off the acolyte so you can see my red eyes. We going dark side. Talking to you, I'm bored. Rather talk to his annex now. You're like our Jedi Council, completely ignored. Just like the Lord. Bitch, what you think you know of the Force? Tell me how you so well read. You're calling it the Force. Idiot, it's called
the thread. Idiot. All right. If you want the rest, come to my stream. All right. That's it.
That's blasphemy, Cheeseman.
What did Cheeseman say?
Blasphemy.
Sounds like Avril.
Blasphemy.
Avril Lavigne?
Not even close.
Avril Lasagna.
Avril Lavigne?
Hot dog love.
I saw this gamer movie. It's about a gamer that she has agoraphobia or whatever. She can't leave her house, right? She can't touch grass, basically.
I know somebody who lied and said he had that so he can get into rides at Disney World quicker. But that's another story.
Did it work? So she gets this special like headset where she doesn't need to use a controller, but then it gets in her head, and then all these like ghosts start appearing.
Huh.
That's the movie. It's pretty good. It's also it's not like rated R. It's like pretty accessible. You know, if you don't want anything too strong, it's a good one. And it has a little bit of like action in it, which I found interesting. Yeah. Latency, whatever.
Latency. Where can we watch it?
It's on digital on demand, video on demand.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun little movie.
I'm wondering if
one of the cool things, they use the Tetris theme. They use the Tetris theme in the soundtrack. I thought that was cool. All right, go ahead. Sorry. They put that in the score. Yeah, they put that in they blend it with the score. It's actually pretty cool.
There is one that I did write. I wrote all the words myself. And you heard it, but the question is, should I play it or should I be nice and just not play it?
Remind me what it is.
It's the song Movie Edge is a Homophobe.
Oh, no, don't play it. You already dropped it.
It's really catchy, though.
You already claimed victory. What are you doing now?
Yeah, I know, but it's a really catchy tune. Like, I find myself just singing it around the house.
Oh, Crazy Joe, what do you know?
It's
That's
so
the problem.
catchy.
That's the problem with diss tracks. You can't make them too.
And that's the thing is, I you keep saying like, you didn't write that one. This one I did write. I wrote all the words.
Okay, fine, play it. You wrote all the words. It's art, officially.
Let me see. There we go. I gotta get it back up here.
Cheeseman, you're always a minute behind, please.
Movie Edge is a homophobe. He hates gays, he's a homophobe.
Stop it, Joe.
Wait a minute, that's not the right version.
That's not the right version, Joe.
Yeah, because they give you two. You know, they give you
Acolyte
two.
is a hit. The Acolyte's a hit. I'm seeing all the things. Movie Edge.
This is it. This is it.
Dancing, guys. Dancing.
Like it's a bad thing. Ignorant to the facts, that's gotta sting. Makes an ass of himself on YouTube every night. Took on Crazy Joe and lost that fight.
Go back to the
Edge is a homophobe.
Uh-oh.
He hates gays, he's a homophobe.
Don't you know? Uh-oh.
It's a damn good song.
Stop it.
Stop it. Yeah,
You can't. No. Saying stop enjoying a diss song so much.
It's
Oh,
so good
yeah.
though.
Like Star Wars to have gay votes. Lucas would be
You're
ashamed of them.
dancing to a
Ain't no
diss
hoax.
song.
Movie Edge is a
It's like Drake all over again.
He hates gays, he's a homophobe.
Oh my god. You're wearing those
Max
pajamas.
Max is gonna be so mad.
Yeah, Max is not gonna like this. Good thing I'm in hiding with my snowman avatar.
It's a good song.
You won't know it's me. Little moving purple.
Trans folks scare him
Oh my god.
because he's weak. He looks like Mr. Potato Head. Take a peek, doesn't like Star Wars.
And he smells like
Bad
feet.
gay
To rhyme that.
folks. Lucas would be ashamed of him. That ain't no hoax. Movie Edge is a homophobe.
Uh-oh.
He hates gays, he's a homophobe.
Don't you know?
Movie Edge is a homophobe.
On a row.
He hates gays, he's a homophobe.
Get on the floor.
I'm sorry. That song, it's I believe what the kids would call a banger. I believe that's what the kids would call that.
Kids would say that's quite the bop.
Bop.
It's really catchy, man. It's like one of those ones.
Skibbity-doo.
Like, hey,
It
have you
gets in
listened
your
to the
head.
new
You can't.
Kendrick Lamar? It's quite the bop.
Is that what they say now? The bop.
The bops.
Oh yeah. I like to. We were watching Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock Back to the Rock on Apple TV.
It's the rock.
And Uncle Traveling Matt found a group of Christine said they were a K-pop group, but he called them singy dancies. He's like, I found a group of singy dancies. And
Yeah.
we're like, that's a
Singy
great,
dancies.
it's a great
I like
word,
that.
singy dancies. We're like, we're just gonna say that.
I
We're gonna-
love K-pop.
Do you call them the singy dancies?
I will now. I'm gonna start to. The singy dancies. All right, CGH, me and Crazy Joe, we're holding it down for this stream. It's your turn, buddy. What do you want? What do you got for us? We were holding it down. It's your turn.
Working
now.
on some songs here.
Oh no, not that. No, movie wise, movie madness. And
Yeah, we got.
the oh my
Wait
god.
a minute. Why are you playing? No, come on. CGH, look, don't do this. You showed us the screen, and you got a song up there called "Hamburgers and Fries," and you're not playing us that one.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Oh really?
That's
wait,
because
which
he's
one?
Canadian. He doesn't know anything
Well,
about hamburgers and fries.
I don't think they came out right.
Oh,
Give me a second.
well, there you go.
I'll find it.
He's like one of
It's
those
like,
Canadian
oh my
LARPers that's
God! Look how
obsessed
many
with
hamburgers
American
and
culture.
fries.
Oh my god, so many versions. Okay, play the one with no style. What does it play for no style? I see a big fat no style there. What
Yeah,
does
I'm
that play?
curious about No Style myself.
What's no
too.
style? All style. It just does pop punk, I guess. Oh, it's totally does pop punk.
Find the spot with greasy floors where I can eat and just be free.
Oh my god, just be free? You're Canadian. This is such a LARP. It should be about pancakes and maple syrup or some shit. What is this, hamburgers and fries?
Should be
You're
about,
such a LARPer, dude.
should be about poutine.
You're like Jordan Peterson. You care more about our politics than your own shit.
All right. I think we've done enough music.
I definitely think we've done enough music. I'm going crazy here. I'm calling CGH Jordan Peterson. I've lost my mind.
This is one.
I'm
weird,
unhinged.
This is one wacky stream. I'll tell you that much.
Whatever. I've been through worse.
Max is gonna be so upset because
Why?
he's
Yeah.
gonna think it's copyright.
This is no. This is
He's
Wait,
gonna
but
think,
it's
what's
not.
called my snowman?
This is the Crazy Joe show, man. We play things
Crazy.
fast and loose over
Crazy.
here.
Did you not see his hippopotamus?
Yeah, we got a super chat hippo.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you ever hear that?
Look what he's
song
done to that
from
thing.
Oscar
That hole
Isaac?
wasn't there before.
Hippopotamus.
That hole was handmade, dude. Well, figuratively speaking,
Oh,
handmade. Get it? I'm laughing at myself.
yeah. Well,
I'm a
you,
stupid snowman.
you know what's funny?
I'm a stupid snowman.
You know what I like about humor?
What?
It's funny. Humor
Sometimes.
is funny. Yeah.
It distracts you from the real world. Of
Oh my god,
cool
CJH. You know what else does that?
What?
John Woo movies.
Probably.
You see Face Off?
No.
You watch Face Off, sir. You watch Face Off.
I watch it.
Yeah, you watch it. Don't come. You're not allowed on my stream until you watch Face Off.
Damn.
At least the boat chase.
At least the boat.
Speaking of real world Cheeseman, don't bring that shit over here. We know how
So
good
if I-
Long Legs is doing. Okay.
If I watch the boat chase right now,
So you know what drives me crazy? My phone, my cell phone, it's an iPhone 12, was about to be paid off.
You have that
Okay.
James Gunn Superman logo as your.
Yeah, I just got it yesterday.
You're such a fan.
Yeah, he put it up on Threads, and I downloaded it. It
My screen has acolytes, has OSHA
can't really
and
see
May,
it.
and each one. My screen has OSHA and May, and they're holding. And OSHA's holding the head of Luke Skywalker, and May's holding the head of Han Solo.
That's a perfect.
And Darth Vader's in the background farting.
But here's the thing. My phone's an iPhone 12. It was good. It's the iPhone 15's out by now. This is a 12. This thing was going to be paid off next month. We pay it on the bill month by month. It was going to be paid off, and our bill was going to be lowered. And my wife said, you are eligible for a new phone. And I said, I don't need a new phone. This phone works great. No need to get a new phone because there's nothing wrong with this one. Well, let me tell you something. Our equipment, phones, Alexa, all of it, it's always listening to us. That's why if you say I need a new mattress, suddenly Facebook puts up mattress ads because they hear you.
Yeah.
And I swear the fact
I need a new Chinese action movie.
I said that my phone works fine, and I swear the phone, it got transmitted back to Apple, and they said, his phone works fine. Flip the switch. And they flipped the switch. And the next day, this phone won't hold the charge now. And I had to go out tonight and order a new phone.
Wow.
And
damn gremlins.
It cost me a couple $100 because I had to pay the taxes on it and the difference. And it's ridiculous because this thing worked fine until I said it worked fine and I didn't need a new phone. And then boom, it was like they flipped the switch. Yeah.
Probably Cheeseman's fault somehow.
Yeah. He's going on the Real World. He's going to be on Real World.
You're going on Real World? You're going to be in Real World, Nebraska? Good luck, bro.
Do they still do the Real World? Is there still
I'm sure it's a YouTube show now or something.
Does anybody know? Does MTV still do the I remember a couple of years ago
Netflix bought it or something, I think.
Well, remember Paramount Plus was doing Real World reunions where they were getting they got the cast of the Real World
Seattle,
New Orleans. They brought them all back and made them live together again.
So what?
So yeah, that was a thing.
Have them play Survivor.
Sure.
And then have Survivor play rollerball.
We should do MME Survivor. Put us all on an island, see who lasts.
Yeah, a digital island. I'm already on an island. Look at me.
I'm gonna survive. I'll be the last one.
Why?
Because
dude, you're just gonna disappear, and then you come in the last day all fed and shit. We're like, where were you?
Yeah.
Did you ever see Summer School? One of the most underrated 80s comedies of all time is Summer School.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley.
When that one guy,
Shawnee Smith.
The whole premise is the gym teacher has to teach these delinquents that failed this test for summer school, and they have to pass the test, otherwise they don't graduate. And on the first day there, everything is going so bad, and then this football player goes up, I need to go to the bathroom. And the guy's like, okay, don't forget this hall pass. The whole movie happens. Literally, the whole movie happens. 90 minutes happens, and that same football kid, the whole plot, everyone get arcs happen, different subplots happen, and then finally they're going to take the test, and then the football player randomly shows up again. And he's like, whoa. And he's like, hey, I'm taking a test. He was like, I know, I'm in the class. He's like, what the hell? It's like, I was in the bathroom. He's like, you were in the bathroom for 5 months? And he goes, my zipper got stuck. And he takes the test and he passes. Absolutely phenomenal joke. Great joke.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
My zipper got stuck.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to be wrapping this up because I'm getting tired and
you're in charge.
Yeah. Well, before we do that, let's
The pajama song.
yeah.
It's almost
I don't know where everybody is tonight. Like the usual crew. I mean,
Monday Night Raw.
Noah even messaged me and said, "We doing this?" I'm like, "Yeah." he has
Monday
the
Night
right-
Raw.
Maybe.
Because no one expects Max to go live at this time.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
The Rock is doing a speech or
but
something.
Max hasn't been here in the last couple of weeks. I didn't expect necessarily Max to be here, but
Yeah.
I
Well,
know, but the audience,
this
well,
was
the audience showed up, but none of the panel showed up.
Yeah,
So
thank
you
you.
guys
I mean,
were there, but
I came.
the
No,
audience,
I came late, unfortunately.
half the audience are probably still waiting for like Amico videos and stuff.
I want to watch a
But,
movie. I'm probably gonna watch Stop Motion tomorrow. I'll let you know if it's good.
we could show
Also,
a movie.
when
we could
is
show a
that movie?
right here.
I want to see Kill. I want to see that Indian action movie on a train. Did you hear about that one? Big Woke Joe?
But you want to
Yeah.
watch on a train?
No, it takes place in a train, and this guy's like just
But
kicking
what
everyone's
if you
ass.
watch it on a train?
He's just on a train, and they're just like, "Do you have a ticket, sir?" And he's like, "No ticket," and then he kills them all. And it's like that's the whole movie. Apparently,
Have you ever done that? Like watched a
no, I've
movie
never
that
killed
takes
anyone on a
place-
train.
that takes place on a plane or a train.
I just watched a movie that takes place on
Yes,
a plane.
I've seen a plane on a train.
Have you watched it?
It was called
on a
Airplane.
plane? No, I mean, have
Yeah.
you watched it on a plane?
Have I seen a
have you
train in a
watched-
plane?
Like,
No,
have you
I don't
watched
think.
a movie
I think
about
the
a
train would be too heavy and the plane
on
would
a
go
train?
down. Why would you put a fucking train on a plane? That's heavy, man. That's like pure locomotive metal.
No, I mean, you watch a movie that takes
Okay.
place on a train
Yeah.
while on a train.
What is this? 1899? No, that's not. We don't have movies in trains.
Well, that's not true. I saw a movie on a
Well,
train.
it wouldn't be
once.
in 1899, I guess. They don't have movies in trains.
But back in the 80s, I was on a train and I saw a movie. But the movie I saw was Tucker, the Man in His Car, starring Jeff Bridges.
Well, that's what you get. In a plane, you would have seen Matinee.
right.
And the same thing with watch a airplane movie on a plane.
I
I
saw
just
Final Destination on a plane.
I just watched Airplane last night.
Were you on a plane?
No.
What if you're driving really fast and you watch Fast and the Furious on your phone? That counts.
Well, then you would
You're
crash.
driving
and
fast.
die.
Do you think Airplane is the funniest movie of all time, or at the very least in the top 10?
Probably in the top 10. Probably the funniest movie of all time, though. If we're going joke by joke,
It is damn
literally
funny.
every
You
shot
know,
is a joke. A great joke, probably, right?
There's an episode in
Literally
The
every
Office
shot is a
that's
joke.
really funny.
Yeah.
Name a movie where every shot is a joke. Can't think of one. The only one I could think of is American Psycho, like in terms of internet, where it's like American Psycho, literally every scene is a meme. Like you've seen
You know
it
what
posted somewhere.
The funniest episode of The Office is season 5, episode 14, stress relief. It's when they do the fire drill. That gets me every time.
Is that the one where she throws the cat in the roof?
Yeah.
That's really funny. That's really funny when she
Yeah.
throws the cat in the roof.
The cat in the hot tin roof.
Yeah.
Like a fiddler in the roof.
And then they do a scene where they try to learn CPR and
Yeah.
to the tune of Staying Alive.
So
and then they
that's
get
nowhere near
Well, no,
as good
no,
as this.
be-
No, fuck
because
you.
they-
You're gonna bring up CPR
they-
scenes and expect me not to bring up Madam Web's amazing CPR scene. You're gonna
they get
expect me not to
distracted
bring
by
up
the
Madam Web?
song.
Don't
They
you
get
ever bring up
distracted by-
any scene that could give me the opportunity to bring up Madam Web, because I'll bring her up. Madam Web
They
had the
got-
best CPR scene. Okay, they had CPR. She used CPR for fire. She used CPR for car crashes. She used CPR for poison control.
They got
CPR
distracted.
was the ultimate sidekick in Madam Web. And I dare
I thought
anyone
Pepsi was.
to debate me on that. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Come to my stream if you don't think CPR is not important as displayed in Madam Web continuity.
I thought Pepsi was.
Pepsi, that Madam Web was the origin story of Pepsi. The origin story of Pepsi, the villain, Pepsi Man.
But in
So
the episode,
when
they
the
got
sign when the Pepsi sign falls on the guy, he's gonna get Pepsi powers, and then Madam Web 2 would involve Pepsi Man, but you fucks had to make that movie bomb, and now we'll never get Madam Web versus Pepsi Man. You guys,
She also had a Pepsi in her hand.
you guys ruined cinema.
Pepsi Man has a sidekick named Diet Pepsi Woman. She has a glamorous body.
Why does she get the diet one? That's bullshit. We gotta let's swap here. Let's do some gender swapping.
I still regret
2024, guys.
There was a store. There was a store near me that had old vintage toys, and they had a Pepsi Man action figure. And I always regretted that I didn't buy Pepsi Man.
In the episode, though, they got distracted by the song "Staying Alive."
That didn't happen. That's why Madam Web is superior. That didn't happen in Madam Web. They don't get distracted by music. They actually go. They actually walk towards the music. We're in the woods, and they find themselves in a diner,
cut off the dummy's
listening to
face
"Toxic" by Britney Spears, which was also part of the major marketing campaign of Promising Young Woman. So yes, I did just link Madam Web to Promising Young Woman. It can be done. Those movies do share something in common, and you only hear it here when I'm with Big Woke Joe and CJH.
Man, I love Promising Young Woman
and
so
Madam
much.
Web. And Madam Web.
Well, I like Madam Web, but it's not on the same level as Promising Young Woman.
One of them won an Academy Award. The other one was made fun of in the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Clearly a difference. All right, Joe, let's end this piece. I got to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm a snowman. I'm melting.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Keep wearing those pajamas, and let Voltaire have the last word.
Good night and good luck, everyone.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you meet.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open it, it's a trap.
Oh no,
it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.